Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Now with the main headlines. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi remarks on prayer of burial nights. The UN General Assembly demands humanitarian ceasefire to end war in the Gaza Strip. Morning procession to be launched to commemorate the martyrdom anniversary of Sayyidah Fatimah az-Zahra alayha salam. Spain, 168 migrants rescued off the Canary Islands. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear viewers. This is Yunus Dawood and you're watching Shia Waves live from London, only on Imam Hussein TV 3. The daily scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq al-Hussein Shirazi was held on Tuesday, the 27th of Jamadi al-Awwal. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi discussed some issues related to death and the hereafter, life in the purgatory and the resurrection. The United Nations General Assembly has passed a non-binding resolution to demand an immediate humanitarian ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, with the United States and Israel voting against it, but an overwhelming number of member states in favor of an end of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. A total of 153 countries voted in favor of the resolution on Tuesday. The 10 countries voted against it, while 23 abstained, including Germany and the United Kingdom. The United States have vetoed the move in the Security Council last week, voted against the resolution along with Israel and 8 other countries. At least 18,412 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli attacks since October the 7th, while about 8,000 people are missing or trapped under the rubble in the Gaza, according local health and civil defense officials have reported. The revised death toll in Israel stands at 1,147. Shia followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam will launch a funeral procession from the holy city of Karbala to the holy city of Najaf on Friday to offer condolences to Imam Amir al-Mu'min Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhim salam on the anniversary of the martyrdom of Sayyidah Fatimah az-Zahra alayha salam. The organizers of the funeral procession said in a statement to Shia Waves agency that the Great Fatima procession will be launched in honor of the painful anniversary of the martyrdom of the Lady of the World alayha salam, according to the third narration. They continued that Iraqi people from various cities, including youth and women, will participate in the visit to the holy shrines of Imam Hussein and his brother Abul Fadl al-Abbas alayhim salam. And from there, they will set off towards the holy shrine of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. Let's remind our dear viewers of today's headlines. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi remarks on prayer of burial night and chastenment to the hereafter. UN General Assembly demands humanitarian ceasefire to end the war in the Gaza Strip. Morning procession to be launched to commemorate the martyrdom anniversary of Sayyidah Fatimah az-Zahra alayha salam. Also tonight, Indian Shia pilgrims arrive in the holy city of Karbala after a 5-month on-foot journey. Spanish coast guards have rescued 168 migrants on board 2 boats of the island of Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands in Spain. Local authorities say the rescue service intercepted one of the boats with 25 people on board and transported them to Los Cristianos Pier. Another boat carrying 144 migrants arrived in Playa del Camisón in Arona. According to one of the reports, one of the passengers on the second boat died and 18 others were taken to hospital. And now continue with some short news. River deltas are threatened by more than climate change, leaving hundreds of millions of people at risk, according to a new report by the Australian News Network. It added that in recent times, coastal river deltas have become hubs of the global shipping trade, giving rise to fast-growing megacities such as Dhaka, Cairo and Shanghai. But these areas are now under threat. The report further explained, our analysis shows that certain risks are more critical to some deltas than others. These risks include land subsidies, increasing population density, intensive agriculture, ineffective governance, and the lack of capacity to adapt. At least 38 people who survived an earthquake in Nepal have died after spending more than a month living in tents in freezing temperatures. Many died after contracting viruses such as flu, cold, fever and pneumonia. More than 40,000 people are now living under sheets of tarpaulin, with the tents sent by international agencies have been reported to be not strong enough to withstand the region's harsh conditions. Iraqi Interior Minister forces thwarted an attempt to bomb the Baji train station in Salahuddin Governorate on Tuesday with 2 locally made explosive devices. The ministry said in a statement seen by Shia Waves agency that the explosive ordnance disposal experts were able to defuse the 2 locally made explosive devices at the Baji train station near the Baghdad-Baji railway line. Pakistani security forces killed at least 27 terrorists in 3 different gun battles in Dera Ismail Khan district in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. This comes after a deadly terrorist attack left 23 soldiers yesterday killed when militants rammed an explosive-laden vehicle into a security post in the area, blasting the checkpost building. 2 other soldiers were killed as security forces were conducting sensitization operations in the area to eliminate the terrorists, the military statement confirmed. Indian pilgrims Sayyid Ali Shahbaz and Sayyid Ali Akbar Khan arrived in the holy city of Karbala after a 5-month on-foot journey covering a distance of 6,000 kilometers. Shahbaz said, "For 20 years we have been thinking about walking a journey from India to Mecca, passing through Iran and Iraq to visit the holy shrines." He added that the journey took about 5.5 months. "We will complete our journey to Mecca at the end of this December to perform the Umrah rituals and try to perform the Hajj pilgrimage and pray that peace will prevail in all Muslim countries," noting that their journey included many risks, but their desire to continue the journey towards the holy city of Karbala was greater than that. He explained that the goal of this is to give a true picture of the Islamic religion and the doctrine of the Ahlul Bayt, alayhim salam, and to send messages of love and peace to the whole world. We have reached the end of today's Shia Wave show. Let's remind our dear viewers of today's headlines. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi remarks on prayer of burial night and chastenment to the hereafter. The UN General Assembly demands humanitarian ceasefire to end war in the Gaza Strip. Mourning procession to be launched to commemorate the martyrdom anniversary of Sayyidah Fatimah az-Zahra alayhi salam. In Spain, 168 migrants rescued off the Canary Islands. And Indian Shia pilgrims arrive in the holy city of Karbala after a 5-month on-foot journey. You can view the latest news on the Shia Waves website, and you can send news of your city or country to be published on our news agency. Contact us on the numbers at the bottom of your screen. This is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching, and we pray to Allah the Almighty to hasten the reappearance of the Master of our time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
عشق اول و آخر من